guys. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you for watching my channel. Today I wanted to try a different style of video and give you a tour of my garden. It's spring and things are starting to bloom, and I would love to share it with you. This big tree in our backyard is called a willow oak, and I love the way that the sunlight shines through the leaves in the evening. I think it's so beautiful. And these flowers are called violas, and I plant these every year. I think they're so pretty. And I have a few things I've grown from seed this year, like this basil plant that I just planted. I grew that from seed. And this is some sweet mint that I got from the nursery. These are 2 cherry tomato plants that I also started from seed. We'll see if they make it. They're a little bit leggy. And this plant here is a tea plant. You can pick the leaves and make tea with them, but it needs to be repotted. It is struggling a little bit. Over here I have curly leaf parsley and some dill. Last year I had butterflies come, and their caterpillars loved eating those, so I plan to plant some more for them. And here I have, this is a marigold plant, and I planted 3 of them. And then I have 3 tomato plants that I started from seed that are still really little, so we'll see how they do. And up here I planted some more marigolds. Hopefully they'll be happy there. And here, this is salvia plant, and you can see it starting to bloom these beautiful purple blue flowers. Pollinators love this plant, and I'm happy to see it has come back this year after I planted it last year. This green plant here is called a barberry bush, and I love the bright color of it. And if you look closely, you can see it has little spines all over it, which I didn't realize when I bought it, but I love the way it looks. And this is a pink azalea bush in full bloom right now. It's so pretty. I love that. This is a rosemary plant. These are dianthus, pink cheddar, or cheddar pink dianthus. I kept them, I didn't plant them soon enough. I think they went into shock a little bit, so that's why they're all drooped over. They look better now. This is lamb's ear, and the leaves are super soft and fuzzy. I love touching it. And this is catmint. It smells so good. And it gets really pretty purple flowers. That's a little fountain we made. It doesn't have any water in it right now. These are candy tuft. I forget what they're actually called, but they're another snow cone candy tuft, I think is what they're called. Pollinators love those too. There's another azalea, and that's a big hydrangea bush I planted a few years ago that blooms white in the summer. That's a lantana plant next to some marigolds that my partner planted in the this flower box. I love the colors, so pretty. And Joey, the cat, joined me outside for a little bit. I have a harness for Joey and I leash trained him when he was young. But he sticks around the yard. He really doesn't go far, and he comes when I call him, so I trust him to kind of wander on his own a little bit. He always sticks by me, but he loves to go outside. And you can see he's heading toward our bird feeder. You can see that pole right there is the bird feeder. He always wants to check out what's over there. Of course, there's no birds because they've seen him coming a long way off. And I've been out there poking around, so there was no birds around. But here is a sedum plant. The birds love to eat sedum. I need to move this one because it's a little too close to the plant behind it, which is a butterfly bush. And that'll get really pretty purple blooms. And the pollinators love that plant as well. This is fountain grass. And I have two different kinds of grasses that I planted here. This is a beautyberry bush, but it keeps getting eaten by deer, but it keeps coming back, but it's not looking so good. These are ornamental onions. Those also keep getting eaten. And that's another sedum plant. You can see the birds have really chewed that one up. Here we're just going for a little walk. I wanted to show you this English ivy. This is our neighbor's fence, but I just love the way that the ivy covers that. And then you can see here, I'm taking you along our back edge, and we just have this. These are all different kinds of bushes, and it forms like a big hedge, which is really nice for privacy. I think it's pretty as well. I love seeing the sunlight here. It's so gorgeous. Here I'm showing you. This is daffodil. This is like probably the last one to bloom. It's so pretty. I planted these this year, and I was happy to see them all come up. This is a crepe myrtle tree. Also very pretty. And you can see we have more English ivy that's taking over this wood pile. We'll probably end up removing that, but I think it's pretty. Here's those leaves of the willow oak tree. It's hard. That tree is so huge, and there's so many of those leaves on it. This is I think it's called a weeping cherry tree. It gets really beautiful white blossoms for about 2 or 3 weeks every spring. This is our blueberry bush. You can see the very beginnings of little blueberries on it. We planted this last year, and it hasn't grown that much, but hoping this year to get some more growth and some more berries. And this is a blackberry bush right next door, starting to bloom. And those flowers will turn into delicious blackberries soon. I can't wait to try them. And here's another flower box that my partner planted. I'm not sure what kinds of plants these are. And here's more of that beautiful sunlight in the leaves. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I would love to hear what you thought of this type of video format. It's a little different than what I've done before. But I'd love it if you could share